Hey, Jabrill, congratulations.
Yes, sir. Thank you, man.
Hey,
Appreciate it.
you played like 40 positions in Michigan. Where are the Browns going to have you play?
I believe the best position is going to be in the defensive backfield and, returning some kicks. But ultimately, man, you have to ask the coaching staff. I'm down to do whatever they ask me to do, man. They believed in me, so they're going to get more than 200% effort out of me, man. I'm just excited. My family is excited. So, whatever they need me to do, man, I'm going to do to the best of my ability. You guys can quote me on that.
You've been called the ultimate Swiss Army knife on the collegiate level. What do you think will actually be your best position, though?
I never had the opportunity to play in the defensive backfield, so now that I'm going to get that opportunity, man, I'm going to show these guys what I can do. I'm going to show everybody what I can do, man. So, I definitely think the defensive backfield is definitely where I belong.
Hey, Jabrill, did you have to convince the Browns that diluted drug test was nothing that they should be concerned about?
I really didn't have to convince anybody of anything. My character speaks for itself. People can speculate on what they want. I'm putting that behind me now. This is the best day of my life right here. The Browns believed in me as an organization and the coaches, man. So, I pretty much think they know what kind of guy they're getting, a high character guy and a guy who's going to lay it all on the line for his team, man, no matter what the circumstances are.
Well, Jabrill, how'd you explain the test to the Browns?
I mean, they didn't really, question me on it, but I explained it, exactly what my agent said. I had to hydrate more than normal. I was working out with two position groups. I have a history of cramping, so it is what it is, man. I'm just excited to be a part of the organization.
Jabrill, will there be an extra adjustment for you because you played linebacker last year and now you'll be in the defensive backfield? Will that be any more difficult for you as a rookie?
Anytime you go from the collegiate level to the professional level, but like I said, man, I was still in the void playing linebacker. Now I get to go back in my natural habitat and, where I'm most comfortable at. I get to work at one position, in one individual period. And I'm just excited, man. The sky's the limit. And, we're going to make some big things happen, man. Miles, we got Miles Garrett. He's going to be a tear up there, and I'm going to do my due diligence in the back end, man, to hold it all together. So I'm just excited for the future. We have a lot of great talent, and, I'm just excited for what's to come, man.
Jabrill, do you consider yourself an immediate contributor as a return specialist too?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
How about offense? Did Hugh Jackson or the Browns even mention that tonight at all?
Not tonight. But if that's something that they want to talk about, I'm definitely open. I'm open to do whatever they ask me to do, man. They believe in me when nobody else did. So they're gonna get 200% out of me, man. And I'm just so excited for the opportunity. I told myself whenever the opportunity came, that's when it came, man. And it came a little bit earlier than I expected. So I'm just excited to lay it all on the line for my family and for my team, man, and excited for the new growth, of this organization.
Jabrill, how would you describe yourself as a defender? You better tackler, better at coverage? What would you say?
I'm a tenacious defender. I'm a guy who's a competitor. I'm going to out-compete and out-challenge. And, that's what I continue to and want to continue to do when I get to the league, man. And, it's people can speculate on what they want to speculate on. But at the end of the day, man, I'm a ball player. I love the game, and I'm going to keep getting better day in and day out.
What was your contact like with the Browns before the draft? Is this a surprise that they took you, or did you think that was a possibility?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear the question.
Did you have a lot of contact with the Browns during the draft process, or is this a surprise that they wound up taking you?
I had a sense that, they really took an interest into me. When I, spoke with the coaches, they came and visited me. I was upset. I was upset because, I was sick when I was supposed to take my visit out there. And, I knew they really liked me, and I was so upset because I couldn't, make that visit. And that's just the gist of it, man. They believed in me. We had a lot of conversations at the combine, throughout this throughout this draft process, and you know, I'm just excited, man. I'm at a loss for words right now.
Yeah, you really sound excited. We're happy for you. Do you know this is Ohio State country here, don't you?
Hey, man. At the end of the day, that team can feel how they want to feel. I'm on the bigger and better things, man. I'm trying to be the best pro player I can be, man. You know, so they still hate me. They still hate me. I can care less. I'm just trying to be the best person and player I can be, and that's what I'm going to do.